for a Moochie Robinson update.
What it do, Eagles fans? Tough loss. This your boy Moochie coming back with another video. Tough loss. I tell you that. 30-28. I'm just glad we came out with a fight. It was ugly in the beginning, but at least we came back and did a little something. Like I said, I was prepared for this. I was prepared to go. Like I said, we could have went 5-0 for the next couple of weeks, but I am prepared to go 4-1. Because at first I was about to say, man, this season is done, but it's not done for the NFC East for us. But like this season is iffy now. I mean, we still not out for a long shot, but you know, the first quarter, like the defense did real well. I'm impressed with the defense. Like they came back and they did their thing, but we still, you know, we just could have held on a little bit longer. We would have definitely made a tie and made something different. But the first quarter, the pass rush and the run rush with Josh Sweat was pretty good. Carson, he got a sack and he's holding on to the ball a little too long. It was good to see that the defense was able to take out Mark Ingram, but I told you these backs was, all three of them was power backs with Ingram, Dobbins, and Edwards. Hightower, he missed a 48-yard catch. I mean, you just got to keep your eye on the ball, and once that ball hits your hands, you got to tuck it in. Carson Wentz had a fumble. They said we got 12 turnovers, most in the NFL. And out of those ball possessions, I didn't see Travis Fulghram in. So that's why I don't understand why he was over in the sideline. The boy Jamil Brown, I understand this is your first game, but you got to hold on to those blocks. That's what made Carson Wentz get another sack. And on top of that, Travis Fulghram was in there, and guess what? He was open. But it was crazy. Second quarter, Doug turned up the tempo a little bit. He had Jalen Hurts in there. Every time when Jalen Hurts came in, he was making things happening, and he was making the defense scared. Like, what's going on? Is this another gadget play, or what is he about to do? And then on top of that, once he came out, guess who was open? Travis Fulghram for like 11 yards. Greg Ward had made a nice catch when he went out of bounds, and when they was talking about if he had both feet in, which he did. Miles Sanders had a bad catch. He had dropped a touchdown. He had a bad drop that could have had a touchdown, but you know it is what it is. We had a 4th and 1. I want to know, why did we go for the quarterback sneak when we could have brought Jalen Hurts back in, did another gadget play or something so we can get that first down, but that didn't work. We missed a field goal. Jake Elliott, I don't understand. He's missing 52-yarders, 55s, and his most longest one was 63 yards on a field goal. So, I mean, he just got to work on his leg. Something's going on. The third quarter, Malik Jackson came in and he was able to get a sack on Lamar, and that stopped him from getting a touchdown. So then after that, that's when Miles Sanders had a big run, but he had a fumble. He had a big run and had a fumble on the 4th-yard line, but the ball wheeled in, and guess who made the touchdown? You guessed it, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Well, thank God he was there, and thank God he was on his block. I will say that. We failed on the 2-point conversion, and then I told y'all, always watch Lamar on the fake ball handle, because on that, he did a 37-yard run for a touchdown. And then on top of that, Carson Wentz got sacked 6 times. We can't have that. And finally, Hightower had made a nice catch in the third quarter, but then it leaded into the fourth quarter. It was no flags on Humphrey. I told y'all, Humphrey, Smith, they make interceptions. Like, the defense was rough. I mean, the defense was top notch on their end. I'm talking about as far as the Ravens. And then Jason Crum, I think he was like the 4th tight end in the depth chart. And if he's not the 4th, he might be the 5th, but he made a touchdown. And then we had a 2-point conversion that was good that J.J. Arcega-Whiteside had made. And Jalen Mills and Sanders, they was out as injury, and I believe that Jalen Mills came back in. Jim Schwartz, I'm glad that you see what you do when you switch up the linebackers. From Duke Riley not being in there, you switch it up with Singleton and you put in Taylor in, and Taylor stayed with the tight end. I appreciate you. Thank you for finally doing what was supposed to be done. You switched the linebackers up. Now the difference is he didn't use Jackson didn't use Hollywood Brown as much. They did a 2 tight end set, which we normally would do, but they did it on us as far as using Boykins, if I'm saying his name right, on the Ravens, and Andrews. They was killing us with the tight ends all day because he really didn't use Hollywood Brown. I think he only had like 3 catches, but he still had 3 catches for long yardage. Zach Ertz, he went out with an ankle injury. The Ravens was helping us out with penalties. I mean, they had 10 penalties for 73 yards. Travis Fulghram comes back in again, and then do what? He makes a touchdown. And then after they made that touchdown, they used the same play again to get that big yardage, a 49-yardage pass interference from Smith. So, and then we made a tight end. We made a quarterback sneak in for a touchdown to make it 28. So we were just this close. We were so close to coming back, but then we just did a little upset. We messed up the play between Carson and Scott. Like I said, man, we gotta do better. I guess we're getting there. That's the whole thing. We're getting there. My only thing is, you better not put Travis Fulghram on the bench when Deshaun Jackson and Jeffries come back. You better not. I mean, you better, I don't know, because we trusting in Hightower a little too much when he's going in and he's not making the catches. Like, he's doing the same thing that you putting him on the same routes as Aguilar when Aguilar was here. Like, that's what you're doing to him. Like, you're setting him up for failure. Either that or he just got to get his eyes corrected and his hands a lot better. Because, I mean, if we would have did this earlier, the outcome would have been a lot different off of Carson Wentz fumble and holding on to the ball too long. Because in a minute, I was about to say we need to put Hurts in. But I just can't have Carson say I need to look at more film again. So other than that, like I said, it was still a good game. We came back. I'm glad that y'all fought a lot more. Just going to have to get ready for this New York and Giants game. That's where we're going to make the win, So this is the burden of proof. I've been listening to Benny the Butcher all week, ever since he came out. That joint crazy. But until then, at first you wasn't going to get no Fly Eagles Fly out of me, but Fly Eagles Fly, we still in this. We getting better. So we're going to see what's going to happen Thursday. I'm going to come back with another video. Until then, this is Moochie out. Please subscribe. Put me in your notification. Like, comment. Do all that. So holla at me.